honored to serve as principal of this outstanding class, and we are all very proud to share in this momentous event this evening. At this time, please help me in welcoming Heritage FFA members Ethan Agreda, Allison Beavers, Ashlyn Summers, and Miguel Villarreal in the presentation of the colors.
I am the flag of the great Lone Star State of Texas. When Texans look upon me, names such as Austin, Houston, Travis, Fannin, Bowie, and Crockett flash through their memories. They think of the landmarks of Texas liberty, Goliad, San Jacinto, and the Alamo. I represent grazing cattle, fruit-laden orchards, green fields of grain, and brightly painted barns. It was me that Colonel Fannin was speaking of when he said, "Give us a flag for which we can fight and hoist up in defiance of Santa Anna." My vertical line of blue stands for the loyalty in all Texans' hearts. My horizontal stripe of red represents the blood that has been shed by Texans everywhere in the name of freedom and liberty. A star has always been a symbol of domination and sovereignty, and it is only fitting that I should bear a star as the symbol of the Lone Star State of Texas. I represent many things to many people. I can be all that you make me, but nothing more. As long as men cherish liberty and freedom, I shall continue to fly proudly over the free state of Texas.
I am the flag of the United States of America, the symbol of yourselves, your dreams of what people may become. I live a challenging life, a life of moods and passion, of heartbreaks and tired muscles. Sometimes I droop, for then the purpose is gone for me, and cynically, I play the coward. But always, I am all that you hope me to be and have the courage to try. For I am the song of fear, struggle, panic, and enabling hope. I am the day's work of the weakest man and the largest dream of the most daring. I am the farmer, the lawyer, doctor, cook, counselor, and clerk. I am the battle of yesterday and the mistake of tomorrow. I am the mystery of men who do without knowing why. I am the clutch of an idea, the reason purpose of resolution. I am what you make me, nothing more. I wave before your eyes as a bright gleam of color, a symbol of yourself, this pictured suggestion of the big thing which makes this nation great. My stars and stripes are your dreams of labor. They are bright with color and brilliant with courage and firm with faith because you have made them out so out of your hearts. And as long as men cherish liberty more than life itself, I shall continue to be the enduring banner of the United States of America. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing and join in singing our national anthem, led by the senior members of the Heritage High School Choir.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. The rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night.
At this time, I would like to invite our senior class speaker, Mr. Jared Beauvert, to the podium. Jared is the son of Robert and Caroline Beauvert. He is an innovative, resourceful, and adventurous young man. While at Heritage, he was involved in baseball, National Honor Society, Student Council, UIL academics. Jared has attended MISD school since kindergarten. He was once a student at Long Branch Elementary and also at Walnut Grove Middle School. Jared was voted on by his peers to give opening remarks tonight. Next year, he'll be attending MIT, where he will be studying aerospace engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jared Beauvert.
First off, I'd like to start by thanking everybody who has come to support us after this long journey. Looking out at all the friends and family here, it's easy to see that the class of 2019 has had and will continue to have a large impact on the surrounding community. The last 4 years have been a wild ride. Together we have experienced many ups and downs, but I'm proud to say that as the class of 2019, our successes have far outweighed our shortcomings. As the first class to complete all 4 years of high school as Heritage Jaguars, we have set a precedent that will be talked about for years to come, and we have accomplished what many students could only dream of doing in their high school careers. As Jaguars, we really have done it all. From competing in state academic UIL, to state choir, to state tennis, and countless other outstanding achievements, success on the high school level is something that we are all very used to. Oh, and I forgot one thing. Something that had been missing from this town since the very first high school opened its doors in 1907, the state championship. After only 3 years as a full-fledged high school, the Heritage Jaguar women's soccer team brought home a state championship to Midlothian. And this is no coincidence. The class of 2019 has helped to breed and leave behind a tradition of success. As a class, we share a wide range of talents. We have outstanding singers, songwriters, dancers, athletes, and theater performers, and many more. But these talents are not a show of what we were in high school, but rather a small indication of what we will become after. There is no doubt in my mind that the class of 2019 is and always will be one of the most impressive classes to come out of Heritage, and I'm excited to see what is in store for us in the future. Do not be surprised when the people on this stage are performing life-saving surgeries, becoming famous politicians, or engineering the technologies of the future. I've seen firsthand the amount of effort that we as a class are willing to put in order to accomplish something. Shout out to the EMT students. I still don't know how y'all did it all, but congratulations. And this spirit of dedication is what will drive us to carry on the tradition of success throughout our careers and entire lives. And to you seniors, I have one thing to say. Do not let anybody tell you that what you're doing is crazy. The only person that can stop you from achieving your dreams is yourself. Your biggest obstacle will always be yourself, and if you can overcome that, then nothing will stop you. If you would have told somebody 100 years ago that the people of the future would carry around little devices to play Flippy Race on and send Snapchats all day, then you would have been labeled as insane. But the early innovators of these technologies took this criticism and used it as fuel for their burning desire to have an impact on the future. And look where we are now. Everybody has a phone, and everybody likes a Snapchat. The great Marie Curie once said, "We must believe that we are all gifted for something and that this thing must be attained." Every single person sitting up on the stage has a gift, and it is up to us to take these gifts and use them to their full potential. And I have no doubt in my mind that this is exactly what we will do. It's been an amazing 4 years, but I'm glad that we will finally be able to see ourselves branching out and making a lasting impact on the world. Thank you to everybody here for coming. Freedom 45 forever. Hands up, boys. And go Jags.
Thank you, Jared. And now I would like to invite our salutatorian for the class of 2019 to the podium, Miss Macy Bell. Macy is the daughter of Dr. Clint and Mindy Bell. She also attended MISD school since kindergarten at Long Branch Elementary and Walnut Grove Middle School. Macy participated in tennis, was involved in student council, National Honor Society, UIL academics. She is not only very intelligent, she is also a wonderfully gifted and creative artist, and she is passionate and kind-hearted and very supportive. After high school, Macy plans to attend the University of Texas and plans on studying physics on a pre-med track. Please help me in welcoming Miss Macy Bell.
Hello, everybody. On a typical day, I wouldn't expect somebody to attempt to comprehend the vastness of life on Earth. Look around you. You're in an auditorium with 2.6 thousand other people. You live in a town that has 25,000 people, a state with 29.1 million, a country with 328 million, and a world with 7.71 billion. Now, I know some of y'all are thinking, well, that's great, but I'm here for a graduation, not a demography lesson. But bear with me. To try to put this number in perspective, if each single person was a grain of sand, all 8 billion of us could fill up the bed of a standard-sized truck. Or if each single person accounted for 1 second, it would take 245 years to count up each person. 245 years, that's crazy. The point I'm trying to get at here is just how immense and diverse the life on Earth is. So take all those grains of sand, the seconds, or the 8 billion people I told you about, and remind yourself that each one of them has their own consciousness, each with different aspirations, beliefs, and ways of life. With this incomprehensible amount of life surrounding them, someone could find it difficult to associate importance with their own existence. What I have found to be most comforting is knowing that my actions and influence will live on in the minds of the people I've met. People don't remember objects, events, or other people. They remember how these things made them feel. I can describe the time, place, and situation when someone I didn't know complimented me over 4 years ago, yet I have no recollection of any of the questions or material on the test I took just last week. As I leave this school and this town, I want to be remembered for the positive effects I've had on the people around me. Now, class of 2019, think of how you will be remembered. Will it be for the smile you brought to others? Will it be for your game-winning shot? Or will it be for something less favorable? Whatever you decide, I hope that you will consider this when choosing how to live your lives. Never hold back on the chance to make someone else smile. I want to thank the staff of Heritage High School, my parents, the rest of my family, my friends, and the entire class of 2019 for having such a life-changing effect on me. The 4 years I have spent here have helped shape who I am today and has led me down a path in life I'm proud to pursue. Now, as we accept our papers that grant us the passage to the rest of our lives, I want to draw attention to the importance of this moment. Take in all the emotions you're feeling right now. Ahead of us stands life. We are celebrating much more than the passage of high school. We are celebrating all that we have accomplished up to this day, what we are finishing right now, and the beginning of all that is to come in the future. As we move forward, I simply ask you to leave with just one message. Never lose sight of your own happiness. Ensuring your own well-being will lead to a more fulfilling life and make those around you happier as well. Be remembered for your positive attributes, your excitement, your optimism, or your kindness. Find appreciation in everything, from the big to small things, from the important to seemingly insignificant. There will always be something to smile about. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Macy. It has been so exciting to hear about all of the different paths that these graduates will take next year. As the daughter of an Air Force fighter pilot, I am particularly touched by the decision that some of our graduates have made to join a branch of the military. If you are a graduate who will be serving the military next year, will you please stand and be recognized?